Hari Om. So today I am continuing Sree Narayana Suktham, part 3, English, and word by word meaning. Before that, Sarve Janah Sukhino Bhavantu, Stribhya Dirgha Sumangali Bhava, Sarva Vyadhi Nivarana Praptirastu, Sarva Aishwaryani Mangalani Cha Abhivriddhir Bhavatu Tadastu. So let us I will continue the mantra now, and we shall see how Narayana is appreciated. Naranam Ayanaha, the path of the mankind, humans. Narayanam Mahajneyam Vishwatmanam Parayanam Narayana Paro Jyodiratma Narayana Paraha Narayana Param Brahma Tattvan Narayana Paraha Narayana Paro Dhyata Dhyanam Narayana Paraha Yajjagin Jagat Sarvam Drishyate Shruyate Piva Antarbhahischa Tat Sarvam Vyapya Narayana Stitaha Anantamavyayam Kavigum Samudrentam Vishwashambhuvam Patmagosha Pratikashagum Hridayanchapya Dhomukam Adhonishtyavitashyante Nabhya Uparitishthati Jwalamala Kulam Bhati Vishwasyayatanam Mahat. So up to a little bit lengthy I have taken today. So we will see this and then we can go forward on that. Narayanam Mahajneyam Vishwatmanam Parayanam. Very simple to understand. Narayanam is the Mahan Jneyam. You should know. Jna, the root Jna means to know. Jneyam. So Narayana, it comes under the Kridanda formats. To know. It has to be known. Narayanam Mahajneyam. He should be known. The Mahan, the Mahat, Narayana. Narayana Mahajneyam. You should know. It should be known. Vishwatmanam Parayanam. Vishwa Atman. Atman Shabda Atmana, we see Atma, Atmano, Atmana, and all Atman Shabda is a very famous Shabda for Atma. He is Atma for the Vishwa. He is the Paramatma, he is the life force for the Vishwa. Parayanam. Paraha plus Ayanam. Parayanam is different from Parayanam. Paraha is the other show. Now what is Parayanam? Parayanam is the ultimate, he is the supreme abode. He is the final. Paraha means here we have to take as is the biggest you can take, supreme path, abode. Parayanam, Param is the offshore, the other shore, the bank of a river. Ayanam, so that means recitation is normally applied in Samskrita for recitation. He does the Parayana, Ramayanam, Parayanam of Ramayana, Gita, Bhagavad Gita, Parayanam, Upanishad Parayanam and all, we say recitation, chanting, and you are hearing in that format. Parayanam and Parayanam. Ayanam is a common thing. The Natwa comes because of all the Shara and all, which I have already discussed. You say Sanskrit, Sanskrit and grammar. So Na will come. Not Na. Ayanam is normally Aya Na, simple Na. The Mridu Na, we say. So Narayanam Mahajneyam, to be known, Jna, Jnata, Jnatri, Jnatri, can also say, but Jnayam, Jneyam is you have to know him. It comes under the Kridanda format. There are various formats like loop and all. I am not going deep into that grammar. Each format will give, each pratyaya will give each construction. Jneyam. So he has to be known as the biggest Paramatma. Narayanam Mahajneyam. He is a Vishwa, he is a Atma for the entire universe. Vishwatmanam Parayanam, and is the final abode, the supreme Ayanam, final path. Parayanam, Paraha plus Ayanam, Parayanam. Narayanam Mahageyam Vishwatmanam Parayanam Narayana Parojyoti. Paraha Jyoti, Parojyoti, Jyoti, flame. Everywhere in Hindu philosophy, the Paramatma is referred only to flame, a light. Because light, I told you, contains photons, and photons are eternal particles, copycats of each other, no partiality amongst them. Behave the same way. Light. So, Narayana Paro Jyotir Atma Narayana Paraha. For the Atma, he is Atma Jyoti. That's all is Artha. You can easily make it out. Narayana Paro Jyotir Atma Narayana Paraha. Everything is Narayanan only. Naranam Ayanam. The pathway for the humans is whom? The final abode, the Supreme Being Narayanan. He is called Narayanan. Narayana Paro Jyoti. He is a Jyoti. Atma Jyoti. Narayana Paro Jyotir Atma Narayana Paraha. He is a finality. Narayana Para Brahmam Tattvam. Tattva Brahmam. Brahma Tattvam. Narayanam Narayano Maho Jyotiratma Narayana Paraha. Narayana Param Brahmam Tattvan Narayana Paraha. Narayana Paraha is who is a Brahma Tattvam. He is the Brahman, Paramatma, a state of unmanifested. We have seen that uncreated is a state, unborn, that is a state, and he is the final abode. So Narayana Param Brahma Tattvan Narayana Paraha. Narayana Paro Dhyata. Dha is a Dhyata, you can say Dhyai as a Dhatu. Dhyata, Dhyatri, Dhyatri. It also comes under even Drich Pratyaya, you can say. Meditator. He is the biggest meditator, means in the meditation, he is the meditator, Dhyata. Dhyata can also come under the Paraspai-padam Ekavachanam, under the Latlakaraha, but it all comes under the Dhatu called Dhyai. You can take as a Dhyai Dhatu. So Dhyata, meditation. Dha Dhatu means protector, one who carries you. So Dhyata, he is a meditator. He is a finality in meditation. He is a Dhyata. Narayana Paro Dhyata Dhyanam. For the Dhyanam, for the meditation, he is the Dhyata. A meditator of Dhyana, for the Dhyanam. He is the finality. Narayana Paro Dhyata Dhyanam Narayana Paraha. Narayana Eva Paraha. He is the finality. Paraha, finality. Is totally a Anyasthanam, Parasthanam. Not like us. Dhyanam Narayana Paraha. Yachyaking Jigjagat Sarvam Drishyate Shruyate Piva. Here you have to break the words. Yat Cha Kinchit, Kim plus Chit. Yachyaking Jagat. Yachyaking Jigjagat. Like that you use Sarvam, all. Yat Cha Kinchit you can use as a compound word also. Bahuvrihi compound. Kinchit, Kim plus Chit. Chit is meditation, thoughts, meditation, thinking and all. Kim is who. But Kinchit as a compound, one word means Kinchit, little. Kinchit dadatu, mujhe, mahyam. Mahyam Kinchit dadatu, adhigam nasti. Like that also is used. Yadcha Kinchit Jagat. Jagat is the world. That which is even the smallest Jagat, Kinchit, even the smallest animal in the Jagat, in the world, Yachaging, Yat cha Kinchit Jagat Sarvam, Yachaging Jagat Sarvam, Vyapya Narayana, Vyap, pervading. I told you Vishnu, Vish plus Anu, in every atom is there. Existing wish in atom. Vyapya, Sarva Vyapi. Vyap is the Dhatu. So, even the smallest thing in the Jagat, kinchit also, whatever you think as the smallest, kim plus chit, kinchit, that also Vyapya, he pervades. Vyapya Narayana Sthitaha. Yat, Yacha, Ginjik, Yat plus Cha will be Yacha because of the Sandhi. Sandhi rules are there. Chattosandhi, there are a lot of rules. I don't want to go to the grammar. Yat is what? Yat, Tat, and all we are having. Tat, Tvam, Tat, Yat, which, who. There are a lot of meanings also in Sanskrit. Striking and all is there, but Prayatna is there. Yat, Cha, Yachaging, so Yat, Cha, Kinchit, Sarvam, Vyapya Narayana Sthitaha. Vyapya, all pervading. After all pervading, he stands. Sthitaha, stander. If you want to talk, is the stander. Not the stander, one who is permanently standing there. The stander, the permanent. In all kinchit, in the Jagat also he is there. That means even the atom is there. Yat cha kinchit sarvam vyapya narayana sthitaha. Sthitaha comes from the dhatu stha. Sthitaha, sthita and all you will get under the Krishnata format, the noun format. To stand means aham tishtami means I am standing. But sthitaha is a stander. The act of standing. Also you can take it. Vyapyanara yachaging jagat. But when you chant it, you will say yachaging. Yat plus you can't say because of the meter and the chandas and all. Yachaging jagat sarvam drish. Yachaging jagat sarvam. Jagat sarvam vyapyanara yanastitaha. Anantam avyayam kavigum samudrentham vishwasambhuvam. Anantam, an plus antam. An is opposite to antam. Infinite, no end. Antam is end. An, they will say generally endless. But artha, antam is also means is a finality, but it is used. It is a an and ajadi pratyaya, haladi pratyaya we have. When you put an for the swaras, it gives the opposite meaning. Whereas for the vyanjanas, if I just put the haladi, that is simple a, dharma, adharma. I have already explained. So how it comes? Yaschaging jagat sarvan drishyate shruyate piva antar bahischa tat sarvam antar bahi. Antar bahischa tat sarvam. Antah bahihi. Inside and outside bahihi. These are there. Antar bahischa tat sarvam vyapyana. The pervading Narayana is there. Yachaging jagat sarvam drishyate shruyate piva. Jigjagat sarvam jagat. Yachaging jagat sarvam drishyate. Drishyate, the one being seen. Atmane pada. Drish is a dhatu, seen. Shruyate, being heard. Shru is a dhatu. Shrunomi, I am hearing. Shruyate, Atmane format. Shruyate, Vyapya, everything is there. Even in your sound waves, Narayanan is there in those electrons. Shruyate, Yaschaging jagat sarvam drishyate shruyate piva. So even in drishyate and shruyate, you are hearing something through sound waves. There is in Shrunomi, in hearing also, in seeing also, every atom in the emotional wave, in the electrical wave, the atom, Narayana is there. Yachagin jagat sarvam drishyate shruyate piva. Shruyate api also va, certainly. Api is mean always also, api also. Va, certainly. Vai, va and all. Sanskrit independent words which do not come under really a conjugation, but certainly. Drishyate shruyate piva antar bahischa tat sarvam. Antar, inside, bahihi, outside, sarvam, all, vyapya, pervading. Vyap is a dhatu, vyapya, sarvam vyapi. Vyapya Narayana, he pervades everything, and sthitaha is the standard in every atom. He is there. Sthitaha. Sthitham means also permanent, established, nirantara and all. He is standing. Sthitaha is a standard. It's a sarvavyapi. Drishyate shruyate piva antarbahishcha tat sarvam vyapya narayana stitaha anantam avyayam kavigum. Anantam, I told you, antam, final, anantam, infinite, no finality. Antam is not there. Anantam, anantam, avyayam. Vyayam means expenditure. Avyayam. Because of vya, this is Vyanjanani, only a comes, not like that doesn't come here for va. Vyayam means he is imperishable. He is not. It doesn't spend. He cannot be spent. Means he is eternal. Avyaya Purusa Sakshi we have seen. Avyaya Purusha means eternal. No decay. No expenditure on that body. So, Antarbahishcha tat sarvam vyapya narayana stitaha anantam avyayam. Kavigam is a poet. Samudrentham. Samudre means in the samudra. Samudraha, samudre. Saptami vibhakti, ekavachanam, like Rame. He is antham of the, in the samudra also. He is a finality of the samudra. Even the distant he is there. Everywhere in samudra you see, Drishyate, Shruyate and all, samudra, in the finality is there. Beyond that, there is no samudra. So in the samudra also he is the finality. Samudrentam Vishwa Sambhuvam. I told you Sambhum, the Sambhu, Ukaranta Dhatu must come, but Bhum, Sambhum should come. And the Dvitiya Ekavachanam. Guruhu, Guru, Guravaha, Gurum, Sambhum. But because of the meter, Chanda, Sambhuvam. So, Antarbahishcha tat sarvam vyapya narayana stitaha anantam avyayam kavi is a kavi. Samudrentam Vishwa Sambhuvam. Vishwasya some existence. Bhu is a dhatu. Bhum. Sambhu. Sambhum it should be. Sam means complete existence. He is that. Vishwasambhuvam Patma Kosha Pratikashagam Hridayam Chapyadhomukam Patma Koshaha. Patma Koshaha. Koshaha means room or a place. If I say Vitta Koshaha, it's a bank. Koshaha, Prakoshtaha and all we say it's a room, a place, a hall, a space. Padma, a space inside the lotus. You know, the lotus blooms, a space inside. Padma Koshaha Pratikashakam. Prati Iksha Asha. Prati is always towards. Pratikaryam, towards that karyam and all. Iksha is a sight. Asha is a resemblance. So, pratikasha, you can take it as a what word? Prati, if you want, you can take it as a upasargaha, prefix, but you have to take it as a bahuvrihi compound only. Pratikoshaham means Padma Kosha of the lotus, the space inside the lotus. Pratikashaham, he resembles, now they are bring the point because we have to do a little bit of anvaya. Pratikoshaham hridayam, the heart, resembles the lotus flower, Padma Kosha, Pratikasha, the sight, the resemblance of the, towards the resemblance, the Hridayam, Pratikosha, Prati, Iksha, sight, Asha, resemblance. Asha is always a suffix. Pratikoshagam, Hridayam cha, Padma Kosha, Pratikashagam, Hridayam cha, Pyadhomukam. Hridayam cha api adha mukham. Adha means down. Okay, mukham means fame. It is facing downwards. That means just like resembling a lotus flower, Padma Kosha Pratikashagam Hridayam cha Hridayam cha api adha mukham. Hridayam cha pyadu mukham adho nishtya vitasyante nabhya uparitisthati. So, vitasyanti. So, how it comes? Padma Kosha Pratikashagam Hridayam Chapyadhomukam Atho Nishtya Vitas Nishtya Ni plus Tha plus Ya. Ni is upasargaha, Ni and Nir and all. Stha is Sthanam. Nishtya means at the end. Nishtya Ataha at the bottom. Atho Nishtya Vitasyat Vitas. See, Vitasyasti. Vitasyante, vitasyasti ante. Ante is the end. Vitasti, vitasti means you don't have to say V as a separate upasarga and all. It's a compound word, means a span of 12 fingers is called vitasti. Probably modern scholars can attribute it towards inches, 12 inches or 1 foot. So let us say upari, on top of the navel, that's what they mean. So how it comes? Yachaging jagat sarvam drishyate shruyate piva antar bahischa tat sarvam vyapya narayana stitaha anantam avyayam kavigum samudrentam vishwashambhuvam patmakosha pratikashagam hridayancha api adhomukam. So like the lotus flower down, it is adhomukaha, means facing downwards. Patmakosha pratikashagam, resembling the pratikasham, resembling the lotus flower, Patmakosha, the space inside the Patma, Kosha, space. Patmakosha pratikashagam hridayam, the heart. The heart is like this, the space of the lotus inside. You see exactly with this, the heart is there facing down. Patmakosha pratikashagam hridayam cha api adhomukam atho nishtyavitasyante nabhya upari tishtati. Nabhya means navel. Common, everybody knows that. Upari, over that. Tishtati. How much? 12 fingers, 5 like this, over the nabhi. Patmakosha pratikashagam hridayanchapyadhomukam atho nishtyavitasyante. Vitasya, vitasti, ante, vitastyante. So if you want to take vitasti is only 12 finger width, or you can say roughly 1 inch, 12 inches. But it is finger width only in the Vedas is say. Vitasya ante, finally. Nabhya upari. So the hridayam is referred to finally. Ante, vitasti ante, after the 12 fingers, after the 12 inches we want, over the top of the navel. Vitasya nabhya upari tishtati. The Narayana, the Jwala. Then the next line is Jwala mala kulam bhati vishwasyaya thanam mahate. Jwalam, flame, mala, garland, Jwala mala kulam, akulam, incomplete. Totaling. Flames, the garland of flames. Jwala mala kulam bhati. That which is shining. It is shining. Ekavachanam only. Prathama Purushaha bhati. It is shining, the jwala mala, the total mala with flames shining. Jwala mala akulam bhati sar ayathanam is about. So jwala mala kulam bhati vishwasya ayatanam, vishwasya ayatanam, vishwasya of the universe, of the ayatanam is the abode. Mahat, that's all, the greatest. So it links to everywhere in Hindu philosophy. It is the jwala, and particularly this Rishi describes the heart, which is of course 12 vitastyante, vitasti is 12 fingers. This is 5 fingers, 12 fingers with over upari nabhyam, from the nabhi, navel. And adhomukam, which is adhomukam, the hridayam, just like the lotus flower, the hridayam is facing downwards towards the nabhi. See, that is what they say, the hridayam, the heart is in the chest area, that's what it means. Seeing the nabhi, adhomukha. So the Atma, the Paramatma is in the heart. Angushtamatro Purushaha Madhya Atmani Tishtati, in the Madhya of the body. That's what in Gadopanishad, Yamadharmaraja reveals a secret. So Bhagavan, just like you imagine a lotus flower opened out, there is a space, Koshaha, Patma Koshaha, and Pratikashakam. It resembles, what resembles? The Hridayam resembles the Patma Koshaha place. Hridayam, so Pratikoshaha, Patma Kosha, Pratikashakam, Hridayam cha, also Hridayam cha api adhomukaha. So it's facing downwards towards the navel, from where from the 12 fingers the heart is situated. But it's facing downwards, it says. And Jwalamala, Akulaha, the Atma is surrounded by garlands of flame, light. And he is the Narayana. So the description of the Narayana comes here in these lights. The Paramatma, who is he? He is the Parayanam and Parayanam. Parayanam I told you and Parayanam I have told you. So he is the final abode, Parayanam. And Parayanam may not come here in Narayana Suktham. When it comes, Parayanam is Param, other shore. From there they are reciting, method of reciting Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Parayanam. So this is what it is, this verse comprises of. The more of it we shall see later on, till such time. Bhuyat Tavat Shubhamangalam Hariho.